Well, hello everybody. Welcome in to the Mogul House Live. How y'all doing tonight?
So many friends.
So many friends. Hi Malia, Pastel, Space Monkey. Hi everybody. Hi Mel. What's going on? Welcome to Mogul House Live, where we work hard to develop, amplify, celebrate artistic voices. And I'm sitting here with a friend right now, and a new friend, which I'm very excited about. You guys, we're so glad to have you here. We'll make the introduction to our artist here in a second. But I wanted to say, hey, S-Strikes. Hi, everybody. How was your week? Are you guys enjoying your weekend? Thank you for spending your Saturday night here with us. You're in for a treat tonight. I'm telling you, the sound check got me. Yeah, I mean, it got me. Hi, Scammy Dude. How you doing? Hello. What's up? It is always good to see you all again. Thank you for being here on a Saturday night with us right here in the Mogul House. I'm sitting here with an amazing artist, you guys. I've known her for almost 5 years now, which is actually pretty crazy.
I didn't realize that.
Yes, because it is, I met you in 2017 when I first moved here.
Oh my gosh.
It's insane. But I'm sitting here with Kesha Shantrell. Shantrell?
You know, whatever
Did I just
spirit
make that
leads
up?
you to say, yeah.
Kesha Shantrell.
Sure, yeah.
What did I just do? Welcome, Kesha. How are you tonight?
Thanks, good. Doing good.
Thank you for being here. And we also have your accompanist here, Linnell.
Mm-hmm.
I got it right.
Job.
Yes, there we go.
Good
See,
job.
we're getting there, y'all. Hi,
that.
Sugar Skull, Jasmine. Hi, everybody. It's good to see all of y'all in here. Again, we're sitting here with Kesha Shantrell. Kesha, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're originally from, and what do you do?
Yeah. Hello everyone. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm originally from Monterey, California, so Northern California.
Okay.
And I grew up there, and I came here for school. I went to APU. Sorry to people who didn't go to APU. Everyone else goes to different schools, every Christian school.
Yeah.
But I went there, and I studied music there, and yeah, I've just been here ever since. I do a lot of singing backgrounds for artists. I do writing and arranging for different people. I teach voice lessons to the kids. God bless them.
Yeah.
God bless them, Jesus.
That takes a lot of patience.
It takes a lot of prayer, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of prayer.
Lots of prayer.
Because, and they're like 15 and like 18, and there's like 11-year-old who's like about to be.
Oh, wow.
So it's just, they're in places, and they're all girls.
Yeah.
So it's,
wow.
they're in a place.
Yes.
So
that is a time.
we pray.
Yeah.
We pray for sure. But yeah, I write, and I get to be an artist. Hi, Loretta. I don't know if you're watching yet, but I love you. And you already know.
Hi, Loretta.
But yeah, I get to sing and play for a living.
That's great. Awesome. I love that. Wow. So doing music, living here in greater LA area. Mm-hmm. What has it been like with moving from Monterey, I believe? Mm-hmm. Was it a musical town? Was it artistic? Or do you feel like being in LA is that place for you?
LA is the place for me. I mean, Monterey is like a retirement. Like everyone that lives there is like everyone's about 70.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. Like the beach is there, and like all the scenery is untouched for sure. Yeah. But like as far as a music town, not really. Like, the only thing that's known for it is a Monterey Jazz Festival, which they do have that, which is great, and it's well known there. But other than that, like I wouldn't say it's a musical town. Yeah. And being here, like I honestly didn't know I could do music for a living until I got to school. And I was
interesting.
Like, I can get paid for it. I didn't know. Like getting paid to sing at places, I was like, didn't know that was a thing. You know, I knew like famous artists, but they were famous.
Right.
But I didn't know that we can do that. So yeah.
That's cool.
It's not really musical up there though.
Now, chat, I'm going to tell y'all right now, you literally about to hear some incredible stuff. Loretta, hey, there's Loretta Records. How you doing? Welcome in. So glad to see you all in here. Mizra, good to see you. So I have to tell my story about how I actually met Kesha, because when I'm talking about you, I tell people this story, because I literally have to describe her in this way. But and then I'm gonna let her back up what I'm about to say when she sings, because she's about to kill it, y'all. So get ready. And you need to text somebody and tell them, come to the Mogul House right now, because this girl's about to blow our eyebrows off of our faces. That's how good it's going to be. So I was invited to a session to sing background for a friend of ours, a mutual friend. Her name is Whitney Wood. She's an incredible artist and hilarious. God, hilarious. Yes. So I walk in, and this is my first opportunity like that I've had to do any kind of recording in California. So I walk into about like 10 of these singing people. I mean, they were all singing, and they all knew each other too. So there's nothing worse than like walking to a room where you don't know nobody, and you can tell everybody real comfortable with each other. So I'm like,
too comfortable.
Yes, yeah. I was like, oh man. But Kesha had not yet arrived. She was on CP time, I guess, for some reason. I don't know.
Always.
Yeah. But she walks in, and as she comes in, I was wondering who's going to lead this session. That's what I was wondering, because I just couldn't put my finger on, like, who's going to give us direction about what we're going to be singing. She walks in, and it gets quiet, and I'm like, oh, she's going to be leading this. She's going to want everybody going to be looking to. The entire session, although there was a vocal director there, she was on everybody's like, oh, we're going to swell right here, we're going to sing loud here. I knew it. She had this crazy, dope haircut. She had the red hair on top. Sides was all cut down. It's like, this girl has presence. And every time she sings, she commands presence in the most beautiful way. It is... Yeah, her tone is amazing. You're about to just be like, what in the world? So I'm very excited to hear this first song. Is it Hummingbird?
I think we're going to do Bloom first.
Bloom, hey, all right. And is that your recent single?
Not the most recent, but it was the first one.
It was the first single. That's right. Okay. Well, you guys are about to hear Bloom. Welcome to the Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop. So glad to see you all. And we have my friend Kesha Shantrell. She's about to sing her song, Bloom. Check this out.
I'm using my phone with lyrics because I'm really bad with them. So just let it happen. Okay, great. Yeah. Sun on my face, rain falls like lace, simple breeze, a dancing stream, and just like a warm embrace, it carries me, and my roots, they keep growing stronger. They keep going under the ground, under the ground. My roots, they keep growing stronger. They're lifting me higher from the ground, up from the ground. And I'm blooming, blooming. Yeah, I'm blooming. Yeah, I'm blooming, blooming. I'm blooming. Yeah. Come explore the forest floor. Seasons breathe, but I'm evergreen. And just like a warm embrace, it carries me, and my roots, they keep growing stronger. They're going under the ground, under the ground. Yeah, my roots, they keep growing stronger. They're lifting me higher from the ground, up from the ground. And I'm blooming, blooming. Yeah, I'm blooming. Yeah, yeah. Blooming, blooming. Yeah, I'm blooming. Yeah. And I'm blooming, blooming. Yeah, I'm blooming. Yeah. Yeah, I'm blooming, blooming. Yeah, I'm blooming. Yeah. Woo.
I ain't gonna be able to do this, y'all. There was a couple moments I almost busted out laughing because it was just that good. It's
so nice.
It's ridiculous. Oh, did y'all enjoy that? Listen, You're in for a treat tonight. The chat loves you, Kesha, already. Somebody said this voice. I said, no. It's almost offensive, ain't it? God. That song was called Bloom. It is a awesome song. And I also love how clean you are doing that.
God, but sing also. Sing.
You know how to get a little piece.
Yeah, a little piece.
Just a little.
Got a little taste.
Yes. Kesha, tell us about Bloom. What is the story behind that song?
Oh, man. It's a long story. All my songs are about just, honestly, the last 5 to 7 years of my life have been me kind of going through it, but also just coming into myself and I just live with lots of insecurity. Being a plus size girl, being a singer amongst all the singers, being an artist, trying to figure out where my space is. And then one day I was just like, listen, God, I want to do this and I want to not have so much fear about people judging who I am. And I just kind of prayed on that for a little while. I was just like, listen, I just want to feel free and come out of this shell of myself. And in some ways I feel I really have. And Bloom was kind of I'm blooming, I'm coming out. I'm kind of inviting everyone into this space of me figuring out who I am.
Right.
And also it's all fairies and forests and flowers for me. That's I write mostly fairy songs. But it was just about I'm blooming and I'm also ever changing,
Right, yeah, definitely.
And so I think people are very much stuck in well, you're this, so you need to be, and for me everyone knows me when I go into that's I'm in charge, I'm I want to be in a place where I'm not, and sometimes I'm not, and I just wanted to be in a place where we're not we shouldn't be pigeonholed into places. And I love that. I love being, I'm the choir girl, I'm the parts girl. I love that, but I also want to be the fairy girl. I want to be able to be who I am without feeling like I have to be a thing.
Right.
And that's what everyone should be. So I think Bloom was just kind of here I am. I'm just ever changing and
It's so funny how every artist I feel has this battle of the insecurity part, because while we're celebrating people around us, we're still on this journey learning how to embrace who we are and what we bring to the table. And it takes time to get there too. I know two people in my life that just to me, and maybe if I ever sat down with them, but they never showed that they were insecure about it. They came in the room all the time ready to go. But yet still, I know most of the artists I know have that battle, and a lot of the songs and the truths of the songs come from that, which is to me a beautiful thing. I remember I did this program, Heath and I, over at Nashville, and this lady from the Gospel Music Association was coming, and I thought I was gonna get my deal because it's all right, because literally made me do the showcase. We got on a tour. I'm excited, and she walks up there and she looked at me. She's like, "You ain't been through nothing yet," and it literally my heart sank. She was like, "Sing me another song." I was like, "What song?" She's like, "Sing me another song." I was like, "Well, what do you want to hear? A cover?" She's like, "No, I want to hear something you wrote." And it was like, dang, I didn't know who I was. But it was, again, it's a 10-year journey to get there. And for you, in the space that you're saying, it's you've been in college, leading groups, singing, choir, all this stuff, growing up in the musical, church, all that jazz, and then yet now you're coming into your own skin, which is so beautiful. Because when you hear her music, y'all, go click it. Go click the link. Sonata's about to put that link in there. Y'all better go click that link. When you hear it, be like, oh, yeah, this is definitely, it's fresh. It's something I haven't heard before, which is totally you. And that's what we love. And I love the fact you said that you're ever evolving, too, because we're going to hear more come from you as well.
Yeah. And it's going to be different than everything. And that's what I love. I think one thing that when a friend said to me years ago, I was like, well, I want my songs to not be so different. He was like, the thing that should keep your stuff together is that the fact that you're singing and that's about you and that you're the person that's there. It's
exactly.
You can do whatever you want as long as your voice and it's you. That's what makes it
so
you,
true.
You know? And so I'm trying to figure out. So I want to be able to sing everything. I love everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Everyone has a lane to run in.
Sure.
If you run your lane, no matter how many zigzags you take in that lane,
it's gonna be you.
It's gonna be you, and I'm good with that.
Right.
I'm good with that. So and the beautiful thing too is my favorite guy is Bishop Jakes. And when I'm going to church fan. I know, right? It just always comes in. But he said this one time in an interview about his book Soar. He says that he tells people all the time, there is no period behind your name. There's a comma.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love that because, again, it doesn't pigeonhole you into this spot where the expectation of how you showed up the first time, of how people experienced you first, you don't have to be that always.
No. And that's what's hard is that people are like, well, you're this. It's like, no, I get to be, you don't get to tell me who I am because I get to be whoever I am this season. Like like things that happened to me in the last 3 years, if I wasn't different, it would be, because I have to be different because my life changed significantly in the last, so why wouldn't you change with like what's happening at the time? Like, so the karma thing is great. I love that. Why wouldn't you want to change? Why wouldn't you want to like explore different things? Like, why wouldn't you?
Yes, 100%. Listen, I'm taking a sip on that.
Come on, sip.
So we have a thing here at the Mogul House where we say command sip, and basically everybody, whatever you're drinking, go ahead and just get you one of them. Embrace yourself. And the spirit of what Kesha just said is awesome.
It's water, but praise God.
I don't like you at all.
Listen.
Welcome to the Mogul House. My name is Bishop. So glad you guys are here. And I'm sitting here with my friend Kesha Shantrell and this awesome guitar player. This is a cool guitar you got here.
Thank you.
It's a Guild.
Thank you. It's a Guild.
This thing sounds wonderful, man.
Thank you. This is actually a prototype 1. It was great.
Wow.
I got my hands on it.
That is very great.
Yeah.
Did you have to beat somebody up for that, or?
No, at the time I was working with a company. So they did this one and I went there and I said, I like it.
You like that
and
one?
They said, like, take it.
That's yours. To be at the right time.
Lord.
Yes, definitely. Well, Kesha, what are you going to sing for us next?
I think I'm going to keep on like the, my like fairy songs. If you know me, I mean, I have a teacup on my arm. I love that kind of thing. And so I like to write in that place. And this song, it's called Hummingbird. And just like for me, was a song of like right before I did like the whole like I want to evolve. It was kind of like me kind of watching people like be able to be free and like fly away and be kind of contemplating like what does it mean, like what does it feel like to be who you are kind of thing. And so it's called Hummingbird.
Excellent. Well, check this out. My name is Bishop and welcome to Mogul House Live. We got Kesha Shantrell here and she's about to sing her song Hummingbird.
Glittering in sunlit streams, will you share your mystery? I'm feeling the weight of your wings, flying away and you sing. Oh, will you share with me a little melody? And oh, hummingbird, floating so easily, how does it feel to be free? Sing hummingbird, nothing is out of tune. Tell me, are you listening? Are you listening to me? And hey, calliope, shimmering in ruby leaves, wondering if you sleep to dream. Feeling the weight of your wings, flying when you sing. Oh, I was hoping for a little harmony. Yeah. And oh, hummingbird, floating so easily, how does it feel to be free? Sing hummingbird, nothing is out of tune. Tell me, are you
Jeez. House Ginger, I just had the same thought. I literally just had the same thought. Like, can't you just... I can envision Kesha singing at, like, Carnegie Hall or something. And just...
That's my dream.
Millions of people watching her, or Times Square. God, it's amazing. I feel like everything stood still in here for a minute. Kesha, that was beautiful. Wow.
Thank you.
I remember when you came out with that song, and like all the fairy, like artistic stuff that was with all your visuals, which was beautiful. It was capturing. It was like a coloring book, but it was like amazing. Yeah.
My friend Blaze, her name is Blaze Bratcher, and she is an incredible artist. But I told her about what I wanted to do kind of visually for all this stuff, and like I was like, I want a little fairy. I want it to be me as a little girl, but I want it to be a fairy. And she like painted this thing, and then like it went from that to like her painting all this scenery, and like, because a lot of my songs kind of like go through this kind of a journey.
Yeah.
So she painted some like scenery of like, it was like light and like sun, but then I have a song that's kind of like a little more dark, and she like kind of like a dark forest with like, you know, darker hues, and she's incredible.
Man.
Everyone check her out. Blaze Bratcher. She's like a beautiful like color watercolor artist.
Okay.
And she's just the cutest also.
Shout out to Blaze.
Yeah. Blaze Bratcher.
That's a beautiful song. Yeah. I love this whole idea of you have like these visuals that you create and then write songs from them in a way. It's almost very cinematic too, which is cool. And you do a lot of music that like gets like placed in shows and commercials and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it's one of my jobs I get to do, which I'm so excited about, and like I'm new to it, but it's a gift. Like I'm part of a company called Loretta Records.
Yeah.
And they are a publishing company, but we also get to be an artist and do like the songs that I want. But like one of their big things is like getting artists like on TV shows and seen, and like it's been so great to learn how to write and learn like what it means. That world means. It's a whole different ball game. I mean,
that's so cool.
Wild, but
and big shout out to Loretta Records. We got to do a meeting with them like about 2 months ago, and they're like family. So hopefully a lot of Loretta Records artists get to come and hang out with us here at the Mogul House. Especially if it's sitting through amazing stuff like this.
I mean, yes.
Golly, I feel like I just need to go sit down somewhere and stare.
Me, that's why I do it all day, every day. That's why it sounds like this. I'm like, in the clouds.
Yeah, just in the clouds. Welcome to Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop. The famous hand, definitely. Welcome in. So, if you have a question for Kesha, we do have some different opportunities for you to ask us questions. All you have to do is just put Command Q and then ask your question right after that Command Q. And maybe it's, Kesha, what's your favorite color? Or Kesha, where did you grow up? Or which you already know that, so don't answer. Unless you just came in, then you can ask that. Some people ain't listening. We're gonna see if y'all listening. But whatever the question may be, and I will be notified about it, and I cannot wait to hear the answers to all these questions that we do have. One of the first questions that we got here is from Pastel. What do you like to do besides music? Great question.
Ooh, I like reading books, but I like reading like fiction books. I'm a nerd. Like I like teacups and tea, and I like reading books about fairies.
I love it. I love it.
And warlocks. Because I feel like I spend a lot of time in like, not chaos, but like my friends are, they just lots of talk. Like I'm an introvert. So like all my life is very much consumed by people talking and doing stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And so everything I do outside of that is like I want to find peace.
Yes.
And so I like going to coffee shops. I like reading great books. I love podcasts. I love music. I love listening to music and finding new artists. I love.
This is a great opportunity for a poll. I actually think it's a great opportunity for a poll. What do you like doing most? Do you like reading books, going to coffee shops?
And watching TV shows.
Watching TV shows?
All the things, but...
Or what was the other one? You said one that was really good. Or listening to music. Mm-hmm. What's your favorite chill-out moment?
Reading books, coffee shop, and what?
Reading books, coffee shop, watching movies or shows. The other one. Listen to music. Mm-hmm. All right, we need everybody to participate in the poll. It's about to go up here shortly. Mr. Sonata G. Major is going to be putting there. A big shout out to Sonata G. Major, the amazing producer and mod. You know, now he's Sonata the Paceman, but I'll let him tell you that story one day. Welcome into Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop. I'm sitting here with Kesha Shantrell. She's an amazing artist, vocalist, all the things, and she is about to perform another song for us. Kesha, what you about to sing for us?
Yeah, this one, we're going to do Company next. This one's called She's Got Company.
Oh, okay.
So I wrote a song because I also did. I mean, we're going to talk about my things because Mental Health Awareness Month is about to be ending. So here we are.
Hey.
I deal with a lot of anxiety and sadness, and I wrote a song just about the things, the voices that tell you things that are untrue about yourself, and just how just talking about that kind of stuff. It's my dark song. It's I kind of made it into a little bop, but it's all about just the things that are screaming at you all the time, and they won't leave you alone kind of thing.
Right.
There's no happy ending. It's just about these things.
Yeah.
And that's real.
Wow.
It's not always gone. Sometimes it's quieter. Sometimes it's louder, but it's there. And for me, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's not schizophrenia or anything. It's just your own voice telling you.
I feel that.
Yeah. Everyone has that negative voice telling you things.
We
and
do.
so
Yes, we
I thought it was funny. I was she's got company. Because my friend Nikki Leonti would always be someone would come in and be talking crazy, and she's she got company.
You got company.
Yeah, because she's cause someone's in her head talking, and that's real. And I was that is so funny. I'm gonna use that because
she got company.
She was she got company. I was you're so funny.
Actually, that is funny.
That's because people be having company.
Yes, people do have company. I mean, we all have it, but some people have more company than others.
Some people got extra company.
Amen. Yeah. So we hope that they get to
people
work that out.
overstaying their welcome and everything. Just out here eating, trying to take to-go plates. No. No.
I can't. Oh, welcome to Mogul House Live. And man, this is going to be amazing. We have Kesha Shantrell here. My name is Bishop, and she's about to perform her song, Company. Check this out.
Here comes the nighttime, fight time. Sad girl, mad girl, bad girl. Real or not real, it's all the same, 'cause they go by the same name. Visiting hours 24/7, never alone. She's got company. Hey, knock, knock on the door. She's got company. Oh, what they waiting for? She's got company. And now they're ringing the bell. She's got company. How long they staying, only time will tell. Yeah. Sinking deeper, deeper. The endless falling, sadness falling. Eyes closed to forget the pain, and wide shut 'cause it still remains. Visiting hours 24/7, never alone. She's got company. Yeah, knock, knock on the door. She's got company. Oh, what they waiting for? Yeah, she's got company. And now they're ringing the bell. She's got company. Ooh, yeah. She's got company. You knock, knock on the door. She's got company. Oh, yeah, what they waiting for? She's got company. And now they're ringing the bell. She's got company. How long they stay in only time to tell. Yeah, she's got. She's got. She's got.
Shoot. A little scatting. I like that. Yes, that was awesome. Company. Man, that's a beautiful song. I love how you're taking some very hard like things to topics and things that you're experiencing that aren't the most like, oh my gosh, enlightening things. Mm-hmm. Well, in the sense of being aware they are. Right. But you know what I mean? It's hard to talk about being insecure. It's hard to talk about being frustrated mentally and where you are. Like, but you're making these songs just like, I guess a way I would try to say is you're making it fun to engage with.
Yeah.
Like, and okay to engage with as well. It's like light. I can step into this. The music is helping me do it. So let me start engaging, you know, what's going on up here.
Sometimes you gotta laugh about it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'd laugh about it because it's real.
Yeah, it is.
And like also, I love sad music. That's my vibe. But sometimes you gotta just like wrap it up in a little bit of some chords, you know?
Yes.
Let it be blessed by a chord. Hallelujah.
Just a chord in the melody, just a little.
just a smidgen.
Yes, I hope you all are enjoying that. Welcome to Mogul House Live. That was Kesha Shantrell singing Company. Is that song out yet?
Not yet.
Oh.
It will be.
So that's why we're seeing in the chat, put this out. Wow, okay, so we got it, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Gabe Pinion, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I love that song, Kesha. It was awesome. When you start talking, I mean, like the whole idea of Company, it's funny. There was a session I was at one time. It was like a conference, a motivational conference. And this guy was like basically saying, yo, everybody in here has the committee upstairs. Mm-hmm. And the committee is all the things when he's talking about making decisions and as a leader and he's like, and that committee is about 6 people giving you 3 or 6 different opinions, maybe 30, like in one moment of what you should do.
The committee is messy.
I was so grateful for that because it made me feel like I wasn't crazy.
Right.
And I think that song literally speaks to that too. You know, it's like, you're not crazy, you know?
No, and I think that's what people are making me feel like that and like making me feel crazy. It's like, no, like there's always an inner dialogue of like, it's like your worst and your best. Like it's like always competing. And like for me, like for some people, the worst is louder. Mm-hmm. Some people, the best is louder, and so that's problematic as well. So help them, Holy Ghost.
It's like, you always in the best.
You always feel. You feeling good all the time? Praise God. Must be nice.
That's nice for you.
Right, that's really nice for you. But it's true. It's everyone's like has things are telling you the wrong thing about yourself.
Oh, for sure. Oh my God, yeah. We're in the hype train right now, everybody. Thank you for the hype train. Hype train is when a lot of great things are happening in the chat. And thank you for the subscriptions, the gifted subs, the bits, everything that everybody's been doing. Thank you so much for being here for Mogul House Live tonight. We have Kesha Shantrell with us. She just got done singing Company. Kesha, we are going to wait on some more questions here from the chat. If you have a question to ask, please ask it by putting Command Q in the chat. I was told that there are questions waiting on me, and they have been.
Come on, questions.
They have been. Ooh, okay. Favorite donut from Donut Man. Do you have a favorite donut?
Donut Man. Yeah, that's like the donut shop near our college. So all the college kids have AP.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my favorite. Okay, let's be real. If you know, the Tiger Tail is the one. That's the number one.
That Tiger Tail hits.
Listen,
it will bless you.
The Donut Man Tiger Tail will bless you if you let it.
Right.
Only if you let it though. They have also the famous strawberry one is really good too, like with the fresh strawberries and.
I need to go to. No, I don't. See, the devil's a lie.
Need is a strong word, but you should someday.
Yeah, it's like need is a strong word.
Need is a strong word.
Don't use it. I be always feeling like I gotta go eat something, trying to lose weight. You don't need to do nothing but drink some water.
Right, water. Just come on.
Yes, okay, the Donut Man, I love that. There's a question here as well, which I had this question too, so I'll combine it together. What inspires you or influences your music, your songwriting and your music?
What?
Yeah, what inspires your songwriting and your, the writing of your music, yeah.
I was like, ask like what or who? I mean, I guess who too. I think I spent a lot of my life kind of hiding my like emotions and feelings and thoughts. And I think what inspires it is like I've been going to therapy. And so that's helpful. Therapy inspires it because it helps me like see my real self.
We love therapy.
And go to therapy. Go. But it helps me see my real self. And like I think once I've like started to see myself, it inspires me to write real things. And so I think, I mean, honesty and open and like vulnerability and like that like inspires it because like once you like can really see that part of yourself, you can kind of just like, okay, well, let's write about it. Different artists that I can't talk about artists.
Oh yeah. Who?
You know, I don't know if you know who Morrow is, but Morrow.
We love Morrow.
Listen,
that especially Sonata. He is a Morrow. I asked him when he married her the other day. He said yes.
That human, is just so good, and like it's all these younger people who are just like so good at writing about like what's happening. Like Lizzie McAlpine, like she's great, and she's like 12.
Right.
She's not 12, but she feels that way. And she's really great. I just like love people who just can sit and be like, hey, here's what's going on. I'm gonna write a beautiful melody.
Right. Yeah.
And I grew up singing classical music, and so I love like melodies. I love hearing like classical pieces and be like, that's a really beautiful. What would I write a song? You know.
Right. Yeah.
I think
that is where
lots of things.
It's one of my favorite things to do in the morning is listen to a classic classical record because there are so many things that happen. One of my favorite instruments, and what would be yours? Because it's the next question. But one of mine is the oboe. I love hearing oboe.
Something about it.
When it goes on top of like a little moment, it'll bless every time.
That and French horn.
Yes.
Someone that plays a French horn good.
Hey.
I've heard some rough French horn because I went to college and was part of the University of Point Orchestra. But like someone like who can play French horn beautifully, the way that they bring out a piece like when they come in, like they change the game.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just like so beautiful and so warm.
Wow.
Like, trumpets are like, beautiful, but there's a certain like attack.
Right.
But French horn has this like
it has the softness.
Warm. Yeah. It's just my favorite.
That's how I feel about the Lord Jesus. Is it viola? Viola.
Yeah.
It's violin, viola,
cello,
then the bass, upright, right? That thing right there hits me every time.
Viola is an alto. That's why you like it.
Yes.
Yeah. Viola is an alto.
Yeah, and definitely.
You love an alto.
I do love an alto.
You love an alto.
Yeah. Well, welcome into Mogul House Live, and we just love classical music. Do we have classical music fans in here? I don't know. Maybe I'm alone. Sonata loves classical music.
Yes. You keep talking about my new tat. I did get a new tat.
We did see that.
It's a teacup because I am a nerd. So
do you have two new ones or just one?
This one's like the most. I got this yesterday, and then this one's like not new. I got it 2 years ago, but then he like filled it in with color.
Got you.
Nick Galara.
Nice.
Great.
All right. Yeah. Whoa, bass, Nick.
Nick Galara. Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah, we go way back with him.
Shut up.
Yeah, he's like he's in San Diego, so I'm like, I'm going ahead because you're my friend and I love you.
Wow.
But he doesn't like tattoo. Yeah.
He used to play bass at HB.
Yeah. He's great.
Yeah, he can play.
Now,
I knew he could play when he knew about Ty Tribbett.
He loves Ty Tribbett. Yeah. He loves gospel music. Yes, that man could play.
First of all, okay, so you did not say gospel music, but gospel music has played a big part of who you are, right?
It's a huge part of it, yeah. It's the main part. I didn't say anything about it, but I think I could tell because of the way that we talk to each other, we could tell.
We will get lost and we will leave everybody, so I'm not going to even try to go down that.
We will not go.
But please give me your top 5 gospel artists.
Oh, don't do this to me, Darius.
I know. I know.
Okay, I'm not gonna say all of them because my number one. Okay, Karen Clark is she blesses. She is the one. Okay, I love Dorinda, but if I have to choose one, it's Karen because Karen sings. Yes,
that's a Clark sister. Everybody, I've taught you all about this before in your history lessons.
It's controversial because it's like John P. Key, Hezekiah.
Right.
But I'm a P. Key girl.
I love P. Key too.
Because I'm old. Yeah. And I love John P. Key.
Yes, same.
Because that's like my upbringing. I do like Hezekiah too.
His catalog is crazy.
His catalog is insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can go forever.
Yeah.
So
I want to leave it.
Who else? I mean, I like the regulars. I don't want to leave people out. I love Kirk. I love Fred Hammond. I love Fred. Oh, let's put Fred on. Actually, Fred can go on there. Fred can go on there because Fred be whining, but he. You better whine. You better whine for his glory.
You better. That was my. I thought I was Fred coming up.
You better whine for his.
You know when we did the Fred, this is the day. I was so like
you were in it. He said, this is. I said, sing Darius.
My good friend.
You was in it. But Fred is the one.
Yeah.
And then I think, okay, I'm going to say it. Yes, CeCe Winans, because of the influence she had in my life. Like, when I was a kid, like, I sung those songs. Like, she was, like, closest to, like, she was a little more classical sounding.
Right, yes.
She wasn't, like, super duper gospel.
Right.
And growing up, like, I could sing gospel music, but, like, I sung classical music. So I was singing in different languages, like, so I felt a little bit left out. And so, but CeCe, she kind of had, like, a little bit more of, like, tone that I, like, recognized.
She had crossover, everything.
Yeah, and she was just so, and I just love her. And Alabaster Box will send me forever and ever. Amen. Send to me.
It's Jesus, You're Beautiful for me.
Don't.
That throne room
don't
record.
Do this to me, Darius.
Listen,
I gotta get close.
That throne room record will disrupt any atmosphere.
I'm through.
Like, oh, do we sense chaos?
Yeah. There we go. Let's go ahead and break that up. In Jesus' name.
Yes. That's a good one.
And like Richard Smallwood,
okay,
like all
Richard.
the choir stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
For me, like choirs, like, I mean, he just is like the foundation of like choir. Yes. I mean, Hezekiah is a choir guy too, but like, I just like love Richard because he's just like the old,
Yes, definitely.
Old heads, but there's probably many more. But those are like the ones that come to my mind.
Yeah.
Top.
Okay, that's a great list. We lost some of y'all, I'm sure.
They're like anyway.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, gospel music. There they go. Welcome in. Always selling suits. We got something like that back here. This is the Mogul merch back here. But yes, thank you guys for being here at Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and this is Kesha Shantrell. Kesha, you gonna sing another song for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple covers because I'm also a big fan. Of music.
Yeah.
And like I am like, for me, I want to sing songs that I wish I wrote. So I'm just gonna do 2 of them in a row.
Yeah.
And just one's written. You'll recognize it. I'm just going to sing.
Okay.
We're not going to do it.
All right.
Okay, great.
Well, excellent. You're watching Mogul House Live. We have Kesha Shantrell here. Check this out.
Blackbird singing in the dead of the night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird singing in the dead of the night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird sing in the dead of the night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you're only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird sing in the dead of the night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. Be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. You were only waiting for this moment to be free.
You knew what that was going to do to me. You knew what it was going to do to me. You were only waiting for.
That was for you. That was for you.
It took me to church.
That
so
was
fast.
for you, for sure.
So saved.
So saved. That was for you, for sure.
Yes. Y'all, show some love to Kesha Shantrell. Blackbird. That is, man. Somebody said this rendition. Yes, I know. I felt some kind of way. No, y'all should have heard her singing it without any music in here for sound check. Bro, I almost fell over in my kitchen. We'd have had to call 911, just all over the place. Amazing. Hey, Lexi, welcome into Mogul House Live. We got Kesha Shantrell here, and man, that was awesome. Blackbird, I have to ask how you both met, because you guys have a chemistry, and it's obvious, just the playing and everything. It's really good.
I'll cry. It's fine. It's fine. I'll cry. So Brandon Muchow, who leads worship out here.
Okay.
I sang at the church, and did we meet the same year you got here?
Yes.
Yeah. So
yes.
he got here in 2010?
2011.
11. So when he was playing at the church, and I met him then, and immediately it was like, we're gonna be best friends.
Yes, love that. Yeah.
And I just love him. He's like one of my closest friends, and I just love him. I think that's why I just have a deep trust and love for him. That it's just like. That's why.
I don't have that many friends.
Yeah. I'm one of two.
Yeah, right. Yes. Well, you don't need a lot when you got Kesha as a friend. You're good to go. You are good to go. That's cool. I love it. And where did you get your start playing?
Well, I was a established musician in Brazil before moving here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, when I was living there, it felt to me like Brazil. It's a great place for music, of course, but to build a career out of it, it's rare that somebody gets through this threshold.
Yeah.
And I felt that I was at the threshold and I couldn't get past it.
Okay.
So I was here on vacation, and then a friend of mine said, like, hey, my band needs a bass player. Why don't you come and play?
Yeah.
I said, sure. So how is this going to work? He said, we'll get you a visa. All right.
Wow.
6 months later, I was here.
You were here, yeah. That's a cool story. I love that.
And then I got connected with Brandon and started playing with him.
Okay.
But at that time, Brandon was pre-producing his album.
Okay.
And
that was so long ago.
we felt this connection, and then he called me to be the co-producer of the album. And that's when I met Kesha.
Okay.
And
were you in there doing parts, helping people see?
Being bossy.
She is
always.
I was.
Yeah. We loved each other from the start.
Yeah, it was funny because I was. I didn't know. Growing up in Brazil, I was here like for 6 months when that started. So we were at the studio, and I was telling everybody else, well, guys, I want you to sing more like Kesha.
They hated it. Right. They were mad.
And I didn't know any better. I was just like, I like the way that she sounds. Can you model that? Can you use that? Oh. And she was just like, she wanted to hide her. It was like, crap.
Stop saying that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Can everybody sound like Kesha? Be great, because it's not really happening for me.
Literally, I was like, he's like, this is what I want, so I'm going to ask for it. And I was like, but they were like, I'm sorry.
Oh, man. I mean, listen, y'all. So I've done a couple of BGV sessions with Kesha. And, I mean, Kesha definitely... that was the one time when we were doing the Suzanne record.
Yes.
No. The other girl, I think her name was Brooke. And the producer was like, can you just double that? Because she did this tone where it sounded exactly like the girl. And couldn't really tell the difference. Like, of course you can literally sound exactly like someone else. Just talent. God, save some for the rest of us. Welcome to Mogul House Live, man. This is Kesha Shantrell. She's here, and she is amazing. In the studio, live, all of it.
Can I tell one funny story about Kesha? Just like we were talking about her. So a few years ago, a friend of mine, he's a really good friend of mine. He's a really up-and-coming blues guitar player.
Okay.
He won the Crossroads Festival. Eric Clapton met with him. It's just like he's the real deal.
Yeah.
So he called me up and he said like, hey, I need a girl to sing this part for me. And I was just like, well, Kesha. And he said, no. She needs to deliver and she needs to get voices on the spot. I said, that's Kesha.
Yeah.
I said, no. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's somebody. I said, dude, trust me.
Yeah.
It's Kesha.
Kesha,
Just
right.
call her and go with her. And he called her. And then she took Ravel with her.
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
definitely.
session.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And then the producer's guy is this guy's name, Josh Smith. He's one of the big names in the blues scene.
Yeah.
And he told my friend, who called me later and said, like, Josh was just like, dude, they're insane. I can't believe that this was like perfect.
Wow. Yeah.
It was a great story.
Yeah.
So
Of
fun.
course, yeah. He had no idea. You know, it was like, oh yeah, Keisha's the one. Whether you did, a lot of times probably people don't even know that Kesha is probably the one they needed and they didn't know they needed it. It's like, oh, you about to get better than what you asked for. I
So
absolutely
nice.
love it. Just love. Welcome in, guys. So glad you're here. If you're just coming in here, my name is Bishop and you have stepped into Mogul House Live. We have our friend Kesha Shantrell here and she just got done singing Blackbird, but she's going to sing another cover for us. So enjoy this song. Check it out.
I'll talk about that because this song it's a love song, but it's written by Freddie Mercury, and I love him.
Nice.
And I'm gonna sing it. I've never felt these feelings, but it's just a beautiful song.
Well, hey.
Because no one loves me. Love of my life, you've hurt me. You've broken my heart, and now you leave me. Love of my life, can you see? Bring it back. Don't take it away from me because you don't know what it means to me. Love of my life, don't leave me. You've taken my love and now desert me. Love of my life, can you see? Bring it back. Don't take it away from me because you don't know what it means to me. You will remember when this is all over and everything's all by the way. When I grow older, I will be there by your side to remind you that I still love you pretty.
I'm about to go get in my bed. I'm leaving. I don't know what I want to do. I'm just upset. Oh my God!
Can we just real quick give it up for Linnell? He's playing. I want to say he is playing on today.
Playing. Good God.
So good.
I don't even know what to do. That was amazing, y'all. So good. Wow.
It's like, people are just so. I'm like, for me, I'm like, yes, I know there's like a weird thing about covers, but for me, I'm like, when songs are written so beautifully, I think it's okay to like sing beautiful songs.
Why not?
Like, why wouldn't you do it? Like,
I honestly feel that way about Troye Sivan's songs. Right. I think he's one of the best like writers and lyricists, and then also just melody wise. So when he does like ballads, I'm like, that is the most beautiful thought and lyric and melody ever when it comes to pop music. I'm like, so I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but it's like, it's we should appreciate like each other. I think what's a big thing is that everyone's competing so much that like, don't do covers. I'm like, but if you like can recognize beauty and artistry, like there's like something like if you're gonna do it and like not do it your own way, that's one thing. Don't just go and copy. But like, But if you're gonna sing a song, like
sing it.
Why not? Because it means something different for you. Like
it'll mean something different. It'll mean something different. I agree 100%. Oh man, speaking of people singing covers, one of my favorite people to sing a cover is Aston. When she sang, I heard her sing "Magic" before by Coldplay.
She is so annoying. Like I'm like, Aston.
Annoying.
It must with no G.
With no G.
Annoying. Like just so annoying.
Yes, but I get it. Yeah, it's always cool to like, cause we stream a lot. So Jared will. When he first started streaming here in the house, I would hear all these covers and hear his take on like "I Can't Make You Love Me" or stuff like that. It's like,
so good.
Yeah, it is good.
Good songs.
Good songs.
Sing them.
Yeah, celebrate these artists because it's good. And somebody will sing your songs one day. Hey,
that would make me cry for sure. I would cry.
Man, welcome to Mogul House Live, y'all. For once, I'm speechless. And that's an exclusive moment. That is right there, just speechless. I am done. That this girl is just totally, I ain't been speechless in a long time. Y'all know I always got something to say. That was awesome. Keisha, right now, if I was to look at your Spotify or your Apple Music, what are we listening to?
I'm chaotic. Honestly, I have a playlist of I just put the places called just things that I won't skip over. Like it's not like I don't have any like things that I'm like I'm listening to a specific thing. Like Mara's the only one I have like lists. Like I listen to her. Like she's great. I love her. And like Lizzie McAlpin I just like want to be inspired by them. But like other than that, I just have a running list of things I like and I just like kind of let it play. And I'm just like I'm a sucker for yacht rock. I love that kind of like I love it. No shame, but I think you would just see a little bit of everything. You would see, honestly, you would see me. Like, you would see my personality. Like, today, I was like, today is Earth, Wind, and Fire Day, and we're going to do it.
Yes.
Like, In the Stone was a song that happened today. Like,
Classic.
I was like, honestly. So it's just kind of a little bit of everything. I don't think that. I try to keep my mind kind of open everywhere because I try to, if I get stuck in music, start sounding like their music, and I don't want to, like, my music to sound like someone or, like, copy, you know?
Right.
If your mind gets, like, in there, you don't even know it's there, you know? So I'm trying to, like, kind of keep my mind flowing. So I get fixated on stuff too.
I get it. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. It's like it's informing who you are. Yeah. And also waking up some of the things that are inside of you. But we do have a lot of copycats in this generation.
Yeah, people don't know that they're actually doing a cover.
They don't, yeah. And in many ways, too, like, I love all the things, like the Tic Tacs and all the stuff that's out these days. You know, I'm old.
I can't deal with you. Actually, will not deal with you.
I get exhausted. But I look at it, and people want instant gratification on what they're putting out right away. So how they engage with music and how they engage with artistry right now in their brains is let me do something that I've seen. All the way down to, like, I love film. I love watching movies and stuff. But the fact that we are remaking movies, in a sense, like, I get it, but then I don't. Because there is just like, where's the newness and the innovation?
Yeah, it's all throwbacks, or it's like a story that people didn't know about, which is cool.
Right.
It's lots of murder stories.
Right.
Like, oh, cool. That happened in real life. Love that for me.
Love that.
It's like, and I appreciate it, but yeah, it's like everything is being remade, and like so much when kids think they're doing a new trend, it's like, it's actually not new. Like the kind of like the. Yes. Even the clothing trends, like the kids are wearing, they're like, oh, this is new. I said, girl, I got bullied for that. What?
I mean, yes. I
got bullied for exactly what you're wearing right now.
I was wearing 6 size time shirts and Dickie pants that were so wide with Air Force Ones. Like
Winnie the Pooh overalls with like the wrong, for too long in my life, I wore
roasted,
that.
You said,
roasted and just bullied. Y'all can't.
It is not
make it cool again.
My favorite thing is, and Jared will tell you, is the choir thing. Everybody thinks choirs is new now. Like Kanye or Maverick City is doing a choir, and everybody's like, "You guys seen this new thing? It's like people together singing." It's like,
we're like, what?
The choir is. We had choir.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like the amount I get paid for people to be like, I would like a choir on my thing. I'm like, can you do that? I'm like, we've been doing that. Like, yes. They're like, I know it's kind of new, kind of different. I said,
right.
It's not.
Yeah, no.
It's kind of new, fresh,
Okay.
A gospel choir.
Yeah.
I'm like, but then we get there and it's not gospel.
No.
It's just
louder.
People singing.
Or, yeah. Oh, I'll never forget this one time we were doing a session. It's like, can you guys give us gospel? So we just started singing louder. They're like, yes. It's like, okay, great.
Just hollering. And they're like, that's it.
That's
it. I was
okay,
like,
sure.
I mean, the money going to come the same way. Praise God. It's going to go right.
That's so funny. And of course, Whitney was with it, just like, let's sing louder.
Like, oh my God, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Wants to holler? Perfect.
Everybody.
Dares to sing soprano? Yes.
Yes, I was. There was a moment. Yeah, that's worth a sip. That's worth a sip.
Dares is always on soprano. God bless us all. Because I'm singing baritone today. You go ahead and.
That is true. I don't know why. Well, usually I think I've been forced to because being at predominantly like white churches, that note's always missing. Mm-hmm. Or everybody will they will triple the melody. And I'll be like, okay, the top, to drive the songs, the top part's missing. And in the last 10 years, it's like, okay, I'm just going to sing that. Right. So I think I just became so accustomed to it. So I know when we all get together, it's like, wait, why is he? Yeah,
who's up there?
My brain is just, it goes there. Y'all pray for me.
As I pray for you.
Yeah, yes,
I think
definitely.
There's a question there.
Let's see. Oh, yes. Well, we want you to ask questions. I see Sonata has put in again. If you want a question to be answered by Miss Kesha Shantrell, all you have to do is just put Command Q and then ask the question. Shout out to Girl James. Oh my gosh, yeah. So, Kesha, my whole as we sit here and do this and we've been listening to you sing, I'm like, what are you doing next? Like, what's coming?
Yeah. So. Yeah, lots of things are coming. They're gonna be proud of me for talking about it because I'm really bad at it.
Yeah.
So we just did a whole shoot. We got to go to Mexico and do a shoot, and that was really fun. It's new for me because I'm awkward.
Yeah.
So it was fun to go and take pictures and kind of just do a whole new set of pictures to go and with new things coming up. So we're gonna release 4 singles between now and the end of the year, and yeah, it's gonna be lots of new stuff and new music, and we're gonna. Yeah, we've been working on it. I've been working on it for a little bit and been writing and a couple new producers and companies coming out. And
okay.
Yeah, so.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. Come on, Mexico shoot. Hey. I mean, when's the last time I ain't went on no shoot in Mexico?
Right, and it was so fun. I've never been to Mexico before, so I was like, this is a dream.
Hey,
I love that for me.
One thing I've always noticed about you is you've always had the color red in your hair. Is there a significance behind that?
It's... When I've always had, you know how our hair works. You have braids, you have afro, you have a relaxer.
Yeah.
I cut my hair off at college. I cut it all off and it was short. I had fade, a little.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And so I was like, I need something new. I want to be a new, different person, Yeah. And red just it's always made me feel powerful. And I just needed to feel that because I had spent a lot of years just being really meek, and scared of everything. I still am a little scared of everything.
Yeah. But
and I just I decided I'm gonna do a really bold color and I'm gonna do red. And so since I did that, it just made me unafraid in some ways. And I tried different colors. I've done blue and I've done purple. And honestly, physically makes me feel differently.
Yeah.
I feel insecure. I got like goldish brown like dreads one time, and I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
I feel small. I feel like I don't feel like myself.
Yeah.
Something about this specifically color, like it's the color on the pack, you know.
Right.
BRU, brunette, you know, the pack.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, that Rasta.
Yes.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But like it's like this color just makes me feel. I've tried everything else, but this one's like the one that feels like the most me. And everyone says like, this is you, like this color feels like you.
Yeah.
And it just when I have it, I just feel like myself.
I love it.
So it's also my favorite color too. Like
red is your favorite color. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Okay. Well, what's your favorite color? Is it red, green, blue, gold? Gold was I love gold.
Mm-hmm. I only wear gold. Like
same. Somebody gave me a silver ring the other day that has
Rings
favor.
are cool.
Yeah, but I was like, I felt some kind of way because it wasn't gold, but it had favor on it, and I was like, it said favor. And I said, well, I need that.
You so saved.
Yeah.
Because it said favor.
I said, I need to
had to go
remind
ahead and wear
myself, so I sure did. And it blesses me every time I look down.
Shut up. It says favor because favor. It ain't fair.
It ain't fair.
But it's free.
Yeah, but it's free. Yes. Welcome into Mogul House Live, y'all. We have Kesha here. If you have not checked out any of her music yet, I advise you to do so. Click on those links. And also, we have a poll going. Kesha just said her favorite color is red. As you see, she has red in her hair. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. I don't know why.
What shade? Like where on the green?
I like the forest, which is like my plant and stuff all over there. That green is just so a lot of the Mogul colors that some of our primary colors are green. I love green.
So nice. Like that green, the green and the cream together.
Ooh, girl, don't
that combination is so good.
It's every time. Wow. Make you feel some kind of way.
It does. It makes you feel rich.
Yeah.
That's what makes you feel rich.
Yes.
Wealthy.
Rich, wealthy, and healthy.
Amen. Praise God.
Praise God.
Come on, healthy
and
wealthy.
Well, you have one more song for us, I believe.
I have two more, but
you got two.
Yeah.
I know. We want to hear. Y'all want to hear all of them? I do.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
What should we do? We should do Waking Up first, and then we'll do Hanging On.
Great.
The last one.
Great. What's the song where you go? I think it's the title track of your EP. You go really low in the second verse.
Phase. You love that song.
I mean, absolutely.
I haven't figured out how to do that song acoustically yet.
I understand.
It's just like not quite a guitar.
That's a hype song.
If I had bass, it might be cool, but like it's just not quite. It's just too.
I get it. Yeah. Yes. Well, I'm telling y'all.
You can do it with you can do it with a baritone guitar.
Oh,
he has a baritone guitar. It sounds like heaven. It's so warm and milky.
Y'all need to bring that out.
Oh, it's so good.
I'll be so hyped about it. Y'all, okay, go listen to Phase because it will get you going. It's that kind of songs like, oh, this day about to be all right. But okay, but now you about to do.
I'm gonna do a song called "Waking Up." It's a new one that we did, and I wrote it with two girls, Libby. Oh, what's her last name? Elizabeth. If you know Libby, she's great. She's a writer. And then Haley Bowers, who's another artist on our label.
Nice.
And we both wrote together, and it's a kind of like we kind of write it. It was kind of coming out of like the harsh part of COVID. COVID's still a thing. Just
yeah.
But like it's like coming out of that harsh part of it.
Yeah.
And so the song's called "Waking Up," and it's kind of like a refreshing. It's a fresh like spring kind of thing.
Nice.
So it's called "Waking Up."
Okay.
It's a little sleeper. So if you need to take a little nap, a little rest, I would not be mad.
She's about to lull you to sleep. Well, you're watching Mogul House Live. My name is Bishop, and Kesha Shantrell is about to sing "Waking Up." Check this out.
every way that the world is changing. Wonder if I'm breathing out, breathing in. Fill your lungs and breathe again. Breathing out, breathing in. Waking up to breathe again. We grow and we know when the wind blows, there's no telling where we go.
I fell asleep myself. Wow, that was amazing. Good God. Yeah, I'm like Lexi. Lexi all over said this is doing all sorts of inner peace right now. But I felt it's like, woo, we get some things taken care of on the inside. Welcome into Mogul House Live. That was Kesha singing Waking Up. That is coming out soon. We're gonna hear that.
Yeah,
soon.
and a couple. Yeah, it was like it'll be part of like a little project. We're doing a couple little things.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to play that because, sometimes things be chaotic.
I mean, and sleep.
Yes, and right. Send me right to bed.
I love.
Wow, I love it. Kesha, I just don't know what to say. I'm just overwhelmed in the best way. Y'all, I am so sorry. I know usually I'm just rambunctious and talking, but I am just, when great art just does it to you. It's that good. It is that good. I hope you are enjoying my friend Kesha, who is here, and the guitar playing too. Wow.
So good.
Yes.
He's so good.
Have mercy.
It's a blessing.
It's just a threat.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Also that.
I absolutely love it. Kesha, when it comes to performance, and what are some tips that you would give to people who are getting into performing?
Honestly, the biggest thing that has helped me is you have to find peace. Some people work out of chaos, and that's fine. But for me, whatever the pieces that you find, you have to find it in order to be able to be completely present.
100.
And for me, day of a show, I don't do much.
Yeah.
I don't do much because I need to be able to find that place and the comfortability. And for me, I need to be really comfortable and and just be clear of all anxiety.
Definitely.
And I don't know how it works for you guys, but for me, I think that's whatever your piece is, you have to find it.
Yeah.
And that's just in life. You have being an artist, there's chaos and there's things that are in that also help your artistry, but
right.
wherever piece you can find in that is where I think will help you move forward. But
that's so funny you say it, because I don't think I've ever done that. Because as a independent artist, you're doing everything. I mean, you collecting tickets, you setting up, you doing all. I don't think there's ever been a moment where I've been this whole day I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah.
It's you get used to operating in chaos in a way. Well, I love that. Giving yourself a chance to take in what the day is going to bring. Mm-hmm. You probably perform a lot better too because your mind is on that.
Yeah, and it's not even about like not doing anything. It's just like even when you're doing everything, being able to find a center of like, okay,
that's good.
I'm doing tickets, I'm doing that, but even in that, I need to be able to come back to this place of like, but I also have to, I have to do a show. I need to find a space, because some people like get in that chaotic and they stay there. Like
chaotic.
I've been in bands with people who like they just are chaos at all parts, you know. They can still operate in it, and I can't. For me, like if I feel chaotic, I forget how to sing,
right?
Because I can't. And I'm, if you do Enneagram things, I'm a 9, and like that need like peace.
Oh, you're a peacemaker.
I need. I have to have peace to operate.
Right.
And so like that's just like who I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can't, even in regular life, I'm like, if you don't bring me peace, I'm going to leave.
Right.
If you're my friend and you're bringing in trauma and drama, I need you to go ahead and exit.
I need you to go.
Love you, but go ahead and make an exit.
Go ahead and exit. Well, if you bring your drama, go ahead and exit. Welcome to Mogul House Live, y'all. We got Kesha Shantrell here. So Kesha was actually, speaking of performing, she was at the first ever Untapped that we did in Los Angeles, which was in April. And now we are on our 5th one, and it's about to happen in July the 8th, which very, very excited about. We made the announcement yesterday. So if you are coming in person, the link will probably be coming up at some time in the chat here soon, but it's here in Orange County, and it's July the 8th. We want to see you in person, but don't worry. If you can't get here in person, you already know. We're going to be bringing it to you right here on Twitch at the Mogul House, and it's going to be an entire day of just incredibleness from the Raid Train and all the incredible people that are on the Mogul Collective and some others as well. It's just going to be fantastic, so you don't want to miss it. The artist lineup is crazy. Liam Jones, Ruben performed right here on the Mogul House Live. Liam has too, actually, and as well as Helena Meyer. Everybody that has performed on the Mogul House as well, and then we got some other great surprises, so it's going to be incredible. You guys, we want to see you in person, so check out that link when it comes in. But Kesha, thank you for being a part of Mogul in general. Like, you're forever written in our history and in our what I would call, to me, very spiritual term, but an altar, where I thank God for my friends who have invested in making deposits into something that means a lot to me, and it's being able to create a place for artists. Yeah.
You guys, I have to say this. During the pandemic, everyone was trying to stream. Yeah. And like, I get it. But you guys made streaming so beautiful and so bearable and so like fun, and like you guys just did a phenomenal job with like the way you guys set everything up and the way everything went. Like, I was just like, this is what we want. We're saying like, let's stream the show. This is what we want. And, like, being there, I felt comfortable. I felt seen and heard. I felt like, that you were being helpful. I felt like the sound was great, and like people knew how to get there and like how to talk and how to, and it just, every time you guys do stuff, it just makes it gives me hope for people who are like, because like streaming's gonna be a thing, but like you guys like really like took your time and figured out what works, and like you guys have an incredible team of people who are all incredible at what they do. Like people that were hosting, like I can't remember her, is it Asia? Asia, yeah. Like just you guys have found people who are just so good at what they do, like Jared and Mark. Like you guys are all so good, and it just like helps us just feel great. And I will do a Mogul just because this just feels. Wow. I can do this. Like when you go to streaming, you're like, so mic's not working. Perfect. We're just no video. Love that. Just a black screen.
Chaotic, yeah.
It's, and so just you guys are just like so great. And it's just, but even in that, you could still feel like at home and feel comfortable and feel safe. And like, I need to feel safe because that's me. But like, that's, you guys are all just also really kind and great people.
Thank you, Kesha.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys are so great.
I appreciate that. That's what we work hard to do. And again, if you're just coming into the Mogul House Live tonight, we're sitting with Kesha Shantrell. Mogul House Live exists so that we can just amplify creative voices, artist voices that are local, or even if they're from out of town. We've had people from out of town that have come in and sing, like Jane Rio and a couple others, but it is our heart to do so. It's funny because I was sharing with the Indie Brothers were here a couple weeks ago from New York, and it's like, as an artist, you experience things, as you have a lot of bad experiences, and if you're ever going to start something like this, you work so hard to make sure that people don't experience what you experienced. Like one of the worst things is like not knowing details, or coming in and being treated like crap and not having a place to set my things down, all this stuff. And so it pains me, like, on those small details as an artist, that when you don't get those, like, I want to work so hard to make sure that just does not happen for people. So that's what we're working hard to do.
You guys are killing. Like, I told them, like, listen, if you want to figure out how streaming works, honestly, you guys are just
thank you
making it. And I can hear myself.
Yeah.
And I listen. Honestly, it sounds petty, but
well, I get it.
I wish I can hear what's happening in this room. Like, I'm blessed.
Yes,
I love that.
Yep. Yep, that's definitely. It's a thing. It's a thing. Well, we're glad, and I'm sure our community is glad to have you here on Saturday night, spending our Saturday night listening to someone like Kesha. It's not a bad way to spend your Saturday night, that's for sure. Well, welcome in again to the Mogul House Live. We are on our last song, sadly, but Kesha's going to sing something else for us. And what are you going to be doing? I'm
going to do Hanging On.
Hanging On.
It's an encouragement. Listen, this time right now is rough.
It's rough.
People are acting wild. Acting
wild.
And so this song is just called, it's just like in the midst of everything, I'm still here. It's all just about hanging on. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
But it's just,
I like that now. That makes me feel churchy right there. Hang on.
Just listen.
Look at your neighbor and hang on.
Turn to your neighbor and say, hang on. Turn to your other neighbor.
Yeah, your neighbor. Well, welcome to Mogul House Live. We have Kesha. She's about to sing a song called Hang On. Check out.
In the midst of everything, I'm still here, not numbing out, pretending it's not real. Won't give in to apathy, 'cause I believe if I choose to feel it all, it's what makes me me. As I walk through the fire, standing here in the rain, still fighting through the battle, hanging on through the pain. As I walk through the fire, standing here in the rain, still fighting through the battle, hanging on through the pain. Hanging on, hanging, hanging on, hanging, hanging on, yeah. And I'm getting tired, but I'm not done. This weight that I carry, it costs me something, but I pay it again and again to be free, 'cause I am relentless. I give everything. As I walk through the fire, standing here in the rain, still fighting through the battle, hanging on through the pain. As I walk through the fire, standing here in the rain, still fighting through the battle, hanging on through the pain. Hanging on, hanging, hanging on, hanging, hanging on, yeah. Sing it. Hanging on, hanging, hanging on, hanging, hanging on, yeah. As I walk through the fire, standing here in the rain, still fighting through the battle, hanging on through the pain. As I walk through the fire, standing here in the rain, still fighting through the battle, hanging on through the pain, yeah. Hanging on, hanging, hanging on, hanging, hanging on, yeah. Sing it, I'm hanging on, hanging, hanging on, hanging, hanging on, yeah.
Hanging on.
Hanging, hey,
hanging on, hanging. I love that. That's nice, boy. Hang. Hang on in there.
Hang on in there.
I don't know what you're facing right now, man.
But you could go in though.
I
you could.
I need to stop myself.
Not a preach.
Oh man, I hope you're hanging on. Please do. Times are rough. All the shootings and in the last probably last 12 to 13 days, there have been multiple accounts of mass murders happening all across our country, including the one that just happened in Cincinnati yesterday. It's just so much going on, and it is easy to get lost out in this world mentally and to go insane. But one thing we must remember is that as long as the sun is shining and your eyes are open, is that you have another moment to live. Yeah. So don't give up. Just hang in there. Hang in there. Mm-hmm. We're here at the Mogul House with Kesha. She just got done singing Hanging On, including literally a journey of just beautiful songs that help us to process and, yes, have a good time doing it and engage with our emotions and our feelings with just great music. Kesha, thank you again.
Of course. Thank you, guys.
Amazing.
I feel honored.
Honestly. I feel like, again, I say this, and I don't say this because I'm just trying to be nice, but I really think that you're one of those. I said this to Aston, but I will say it to you. Is you're just one of those people. It's like, yeah, we will all be watching you from afar. Like, so I take these moments so like they're a privilege, because I know that at some point, although you will always be who you are, you'll be harder to reach because of just where you're going. And I definitely can see it. I can totally see it. And I'm excited about that. And I also know, too, that that's probably not your desire. No, but the beautiful thing is, those are the people I feel like get entrusted with those moments, because the songs that you're singing and the songs that the world is being able to encounter and experience, whether it's through a show, a movie, or directly, like, your gift is just, it's impeccable. It's going to take off. It's inevitable. So thank you for being here and just blessing us with this amazing voice and this amazing talent. And also to Lil, again, Lil. Almost had it. Lil, thank you for being here as well.
Thank you, man. It was a pleasure.
Yes, golly. That guitar, man, it may come up missing. May come up missing. Thank you all for being here again in the Mogul House. We love you all. Oh my goodness. Hey Mel, welcome back. Hi to everyone who was coming in. Again, you're watching the Mogul House Live. Remember, July the 8th, we have Untapped featuring Liam Jones, Ruben, Helena Meyer, and many others. So please go and get your tickets if you're coming in person. We would love to see you here as well. But next week, we will see you right here. And we may have some surprises about next week that we'll be filling you on. So if you're not in our Discord, join the Discord, because you want to keep up to date with what's happening at the Mogul House. But next week could be very special in a different way. So stay tuned with us. But again, much love to you all, and we'll see you next week right here in the Mogul House.